Sometimes it's pure joy to do this job. Starbucks results beat on the bottom and the top line, despite some same-store sales declining for a fourth consecutive quarter, but a little better than we thought. Starbucks Chairman and CEO Brian Niccol, yes, you probably remember from Chipotle, joins us now exclusively. Brian, it's a great pleasure to have you on the show.
Yeah, great to see you, Jim. Good to be with you.
All right, so Brian, let's get right to it, because many of us, if not all of us, are at one time or another Starbucks customers. I see the partners as being beleaguered and overwhelmed. I see the customers frustrated with wait times and mobile ordering versus in-store, a first-in, first-out mosh pit. Herculean task. Are you up to it?
Yeah, look, I am really proud of the progress that we made. And, you know, you mentioned some of the challenges we're facing, but I think I've outlined, hey, here are the 4 key things we're going to do to get this business turned around, right? First, reintroduce the Starbucks brand to the world. You know, second, we got to make sure our partners are supported the way they need to be supported. It all starts and ends with them. I think this testament of 90% promote within has really resonated with our teams. And then also the idea of making sure that we simplify the process, bring order to mobile order. You know, the third thing we said we were going to do is obviously bring back the idea of a coffee house vibe. Hopefully you saw that with the condiment bar coming back. You know, when you stay in our stores now, you're getting a ceramic mug, some free refills. And then obviously the other thing too is we got to win the morning. And you're starting to see us do that. And that's what I was really excited to see is we're starting to see progress as it relates to our partners being in position, being supported correctly, eliminating some of the noise so that we can get after the great craft, the great quality, and really have people experience, you know, the premium experience of Starbucks. And I think that's what you're seeing start to take hold for the business. Small steps forward, but I love the fact that we're going forward.
Now, I understand that things got better throughout the quarter, and I'm wondering whether that isn't because you're starting to put some of the great lessons of what you did at your previous employ of Chipotle, particularly time to order, throughput, and yet throughput, but not sacrificing the personal experience by putting names on cups. Can you get some of the great things that you did at Chipotle to really work for you at Starbucks?
Yeah, look, really proud of what we accomplished at Chipotle. Starbucks, obviously, a little bit different business, but at the same token, a lot of principles apply. And I think that's what you're pointing at, Jim, is we're really rallying around the idea of we want to get after these 4-minute speed of service experiences with a human touch. And that's why you see us bringing back the Sharpie, bringing back the idea of making sure that the baristas, all our Green Apron partners, have the time to give people the greeting that our baristas frankly love to do. And then the handoff, I've talked about this as like the moment of truth, right? When they say, Jim Cramer, you're, you know, I think it's, what is it, Jim? A cappuccino with 4 shots and, you know,
that's
you're
a great
off to the
memory.
races.
That's a great memory.
So, you know, I want them to be able to have the experience behind the counter where they have the ability to connect with customers on every transaction. And what I think is really important is if we set things up correctly, we can do it in a way where the in-store cafe gets great speed of service with a great human touch. The mobile order gets the right speed of service with a nice human touch when you show up. And the same thing can happen through the drive-thru.
I'm concerned about mobile order. It's really a complex issue, particularly how it relates to people in store. I also believe that mobile order may be the front of when you're starting to get the non-rewards people to come back, which I think is a great metric for you. Can you explain to people the problem with mobile order, why it's so hard, and some of the solutions you're thinking about?
Yeah, thanks for bringing this up. You know, 2 things that I was really excited to see over the course of the last quarter. One, we're making progress with non-rewards customers. We had kind of failed to really interact with our non-rewards customer. We had gotten so reliant on discounting through our rewards program. We really forgot to talk about all the great things that are Starbucks. And I think you saw that in the most recent ad we broke, just showing that connection of writing on cups. We've got some new ads coming too. And we'll be shopping in places so that we can talk to our non-rewards customer, invite them back into the stores. On the mobile ordering side of things, look, one of the challenges we have is the way the system is set up right now is it's all about first in, first out. And so it doesn't take into account what's in the queue, what people are actually in our stores. And I'm really excited about the progress that we're making on using technology, deployment, and then also ensuring that we're staffed correctly so that we can manage, you know, mobile orders in sequence with the in-store customer. And we've got that in a pilot right now. I think I shared with some folks, even on the earnings call yesterday, I was swinging by one of our stores yesterday morning. It was really delightful to see, we had gotten rid of that congestion area at the counter. The in-store customers were getting served, right around that 4 minutes or better. The mobile ordering it just had a lot of order to it. And as a result, there was just a calm and an element of connection that was back in the store and gives people that experience that they want from Starbucks. So I'm optimistic about what we can do. A lot of work still to be done on this, but I do think this is a big unlock for us going forward.
Before I pass it off to my partners here, a lot of people feel like you should give up on China, maybe offload it to someone, maybe split it. You just came back from China. Wouldn't you be giving away a gem, even as it is a deflationary environment in China?
Yeah, Jim, I'm glad you brought that up. I just took my first trip to China. It is a tremendous opportunity. The coffee category and just the whole drinks away from home category is, to your point, it's a gem. And yes, there's some challenges right now from a macro standpoint, but I also think there's a real opportunity for Starbucks to continue to own the premium coffee experience, that third place experience, and then also do some things as it relates to menu management, pricing architecture, menu innovation, just to make sure that we have the right products for the customer in China. And, we're going to continue to figure out what is the right way for us to grow in that market. But look, I think there is tremendous opportunity down the road in China.